Hi everybody, welcome to Matume, and I am Matume. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for watching my content, and if you like content like this, please subscribe down below and you'll get more content from me. So in today's video, I thought I would give you guys free budgeting tools in South Africa. You know how every time they're like, you need to know how to use your money, you need to know how to budget, but you don't know where to start, what tools to use, where to go, what to do. I'm going to give you free tools. These are tools that don't need you to subscribe to anything. You don't need to share your information. You don't need to share your ID or your email, anything. So these are tools that you can find on Google. You simply Google them. You click on a page, the landing page is there, and you'll be able to use those tools. So number one is the Old Mutual tool. So all you have to do is search Old Mutual budgeting tool on Google. It'll be the first or second one. You click on it. You open it. I love this one because not only is it a budgeting tool, it is a tool that you can use if you are a beginner and you are trying to learn how to budget. It simply suggests what you can do with your money. So let's say you earn 18,000 rands after deductions. You're going to put it in there, and then once you hit calculate, it is going to give you a breakdown of what you can do with your money. So this one is great if you don't know where to start and you want to have an idea of what your budget could look like. You will use the Old Mutual budgeting tool and it will give you a breakdown. So it's either you're going to be lucky and it's going to be aligned with everything that how you spend your money, or it can give you a out of this world budgeting idea that doesn't align with yours. But it's great because you will have it gives you a picture of what your money could do for you if you were to follow that budget. Budgeting tool number 2 is the FNB budgeting tool. So this one, you need to know what your take home is. You need to know how much your savings are. You need to know what your expenses are. So it is the traditional budgeting tool. And this one is great because at the end, it gives you an idea of how much you have left over with the money that you earn. So if you have this feeling that I don't know where my money is going, I don't know what I'm doing with my money, this one is great because it gives you a total of how much money you're going to have at the end of the month or at the end of your spending. And the great thing about it is it's very simple. It's to the point. It's easy to use. There is no confusion with this tool. The third one that I'm going to tell you about is the WesBank budgeting tool. It is mostly the same as the FNB budgeting tool, but the great thing about this one is you have more options on your spending buckets. So you have education, you have entertainment, you have savings, you have investments. And it's great because sometimes these budgeting tools can be limiting. So you find yourself having to lump everything together in one place. So with the WesBank one, you have more options and more buckets with where you're going to put your money. I am always into finding the easiest way you can save your money, you can invest your money. Simplicity is the best. There's no point in starting with something that is complicated, that is cumbersome, that is not easy to use. So I will always look for things that are very simple, that are very to the point, that are not confusing, where you don't have to sign up, you don't have to share your information, because in this day and age, you have to be careful about where you put very sensitive information, especially finances, especially your email, your phone number, and all of those things. And honestly, budgeting should not be complicated, or talking about money should not be complicated. Everything should be to the point so that it is clear and you know where your money is going, how it's working for you. And the sooner you start about learning to save, learning to invest, the better. And it's never too late. You can start today and be able to take care of yourself in the next 3 years or 4 years. You enjoyed this very quick and to the point video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.